really never liked the name like that.
Yeah.
So just Sayso just came, made it sound a little bit better. I just liked it. Just ran with it.
Now, you do rap, you do music.
Yeah.
You what was your upbringing like, man? Coming out to Memphis, like what was it like young for you?
It's kind of hard, but like being from Memphis, it's kind of hard to avoid, certain. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't really get like a suburban area. Like it's hard for anybody to keep their child out of bullshit in Memphis. In
So
any
you say
part
ain't
of
really no Rich Hills, man. You
Nah,
move to.
yeah, we ain't got none of that shit in the city. No. We ain't got nothing like that, man. We ain't seeing no Rolls Royces, no Bentleys, none of that shit, growing up. So it's hard to keep your child out of the mix regardless anywhere in the city. So
as you can see, they was having a good time. They was putting their location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Now we don't know if they switched locations or switched hotels, because the night they left, it was a shooting at another downtown hotel. It was at the Hyatt Center Hotel. And thankfully, no one was hurt, but it did leave a bad.
Damn. Niggas. Whenever niggas is around, it's going to be some violence. It's going to be violence if niggas is around.
Bad scene.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel, which is at the corner of Beale and Front Streets, a very busy area of downtown Memphis. This video just coming in from our sister station there. Police could be seen collecting evidence and tagging dozens of shell casings on the ground as workers swept up a lot of broken glass. That the extent of any injuries not known at this point. It does not appear that anyone is in custody, but as you can see in that video, we're talking about a very active scene overnight in downtown Memphis. Once we get some more information from investigators and our sister station, we'll bring that to you.
Now, not even 24 hours later, the following day, and another shooting happened, and a targeted incident in another downtown Memphis hotel. Broad daylight. The shooting happened at around 2:40 p.m. in the 100 block of George W. Lee Avenue.
Whole world out of this motherfucker.
Have you checked out his music? I mean, I could
Yeah, his music was pretty decent, man. His flow, he could flow. He could rap. He could rap.
What was he rapping about?
This is the same shit. He wasn't as much on the violence, but he was on the stunting and spending.
Okay, yeah, bitches,
and
money.
and just the bravado and
look at my watch.
Yeah, he wasn't really on killing. He wasn't too much. He had the killing in there because everyone got at least one bar of killing.
Gotcha.
But he didn't have like 16 bars of killing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, me, I'm more of a 16 bars of killing kind of guy, but I feel you.
Yeah, I mean that's where you was from, man. That's because that's where that's how y'all do it up there. But this guy was only like like 2 bars of killing, like 8 bars of like stunting and shining and shit.
Man, kind of like the Meek Mill ratio.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he had a nice little ratio. Yeah, I'll give him that.
These rappers, man, god damn. I mean, and you know what? And we all know, everybody here in the I Nation knows it's not so much about the rapping as much as it is about the DNA and Son, man. But
Sonning, yeah. If white people rap, we ain't seen no white. I thought this was the first white rapper to get killed. He like some goddamn mulatto though. Sauce Walka. Damn. What's up, Crook County, man? What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, what's the word? But yeah, I mean, if you in Memphis and you get invited into Memphis, you got to pick a side though. So I get why he picked the side. Is if you invited over there, they be like, "Hey, you with Dolph them or you with Gotti them?" That's it.
Damn. I'm with Finesse 2 times, man. Oh yeah, that's Gotti.
You know what? I love that song, 100 Shots. So I'm with Dolphin.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, I don't even know who winning that battle at all, to be honest with you.
It ain't no winners.
Yeah, ain't no winners in that one.
If you already lost Dolph, you lost. But now,
Yeah, once you like that's like the Chicago beef with the if you either with FBG or you with fucking King Von them, and it be like it ain't no winner because the money makers is dead. That's it.
yeah, Memphis is fighting against permanently. Them niggas know that they are not responsible enough to have constitutional carry. They know it.
They not.
Right.
They not.
This guy's saying big blue cities. It's not big and blue. It's big and something, but it ain't blue.
No, with this one.
A vote by the people has put the city of Memphis at odds with the state. Voters overwhelmingly approving a referendum calling for changes to the city charter. Those changes include mandatory permits for those who carry handguns, a ban on.
See, they want they want permit carry. They like, nah, these niggas. They said you can keep permitless carry in Tennessee, but here in Memphis, we need permit carry. We can't. We're Negroes. We can't fucking handle it.
On assault-style weapons and temporary court orders allowing judges to take guns from people who pose a danger to themselves or others. But you shouldn't expect to see changes anytime soon. WRG's Kwamitra Wilburn explains why.
The votes are in, and they're showing an overwhelming number of Memphis voters are in favor of gun control. 3 controversial gun referendum questions were placed on Memphis's ballots. The first question asked voters if they believe handgun permits should be required.
Look at 80-20. You rarely get that. You rarely get 80% of people to agree on something. These motherfuckers like, nah, take these niggas' guns away, man. Because they know that niggas, the type of niggas that are doing the gun violence in Memphis, they won't qualify for a permit. They know that. So by requiring a permit, you're basically taking their guns, their ability to carry guns comfortably and legally in public.
In the city of Memphis. 81% of voters approved. The second referendum was approved with 80% of the vote. It asked voters if it should be against the law to possess or sell assault-style rifles in Memphis. And the third question asked voters if they support red flag laws.
Think about this, man. 80-20 at least on everything. You never get that type of 80-20 thing on these referendums. You know what I mean? Unless it's like weed or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they don't even see what like the words are saying. All they see is nigga and fucking open carry. They don't give a fuck what the fuck else it say. All they see is son man with gun, and they like 80-20. No matter what. Like,
I can't even imagine what it looks like. Where the brothers are walking around with weapons and the cops can't stop them. What the fuck?
That's what it looks like.
Actually, I do know what it looks like. My fault.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna stunt. When I'm in Memphis, I don't really like see like nothing too crazy because I'm not like in the hood. Right. But like they saying that motherfuckers is walking around in the hood at gas stations with Dracos and extended clips. Poking out of basketball shorts and shit.
Yeah, you see it on the videos. On the videos at the gas station. Gas station is where it goes against the cracks.
Oh hell yeah, yo! Over here, if they see a son man with any kind of weapon, punchings.
Yeah, exactly, and that's good, and that's how it need to be, man. This shit with this shit right here, is you just can't treat sons like you treat everybody else, man. We're a special case, man, and we need special attention, man. But look, the Republicans fighting back. What's this?
A big-time showdown over gun control in Memphis tonight between the state of Tennessee and the city of Memphis. Good evening, I'm Joe Birch.
And I'm Joy Redmond. GOP leaders telling Memphis lawmakers the city will lose tens of millions of dollars in critical state funding if it puts 3 gun control measures on the November ballot.
See, The Republicans
Yo, this
don't
might
get
be
that.
the only thing that Democrats that this might be the only shit that I support of a Democrat.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right. Yo,
Exactly.
if the Gladys Republic,
And I spoke too soon, bro, because I said I wouldn't support nothing a Democrat put on the table after
right.
2020.
Yo, if the Gladys Republicans don't support this, they deserve what they get.
Yeah. They don't understand. I think this is a fundamental, because like where I'm at, the Republican, who would be a Republican, their contact with Negroes is kind of superficial. It's at Target, or they don't really move in the same spaces with the Negro. They don't really know what Negroes are like, really. Like, they just live white lives, man. You go to one
But
of their churches, everybody's white. You know what
I
I'm
Yo,
feel
saying?
they're abiding by something that was motherfucking established in 1776 without niggas even thought
yeah.
of, right?
But
And
but
that's
I
what so they're still trying to follow that constitution. That constitution
yeah,
wasn't written for us at all. It
right.
wasn't written for the black and brown coalition. It wasn't written for the amount of resources that we require to be civilized. It wasn't written for Section 8. It wasn't written for all that shit. It just wasn't written for it. But they can't they can't wrap their minds around that at all. So I
But you
think
know,
that they're honestly trying to be genuine, but that their genuine is just naive.
yeah. But you know
Yeah.
what? As far as me, man, although it seems to be the case, I refuse to believe that, the gliders, they're able to connect dots, right? There's gliders out here that are like in the business of public safety, right? That are in the business of maintaining order, right? They see this shit. They know what's going on, man. I refuse to believe they don't. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing too. Like Cook County was saying, they created all this stuff like the hundreds of years ago, and now that they're in a new world, once the crime wave hit in 2020, they're they're, they're programmed to less government, right? So they're Republicans, they smaller government. So the police or my gun, which would be the choice? Me arm myself for the home intruder or the home invader or the carjacker, or give more tax dollars to the police officers. And it's predictable for what Republicans would do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They would,
it's literally the American way to go that way, right? Like you got to see what we were even like, what I'm saying, founded on. It was like the fact that we didn't want to pay taxes on tea. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's rebellious and it's less government all the time. So like I can see why they're doing this shit, but I wish they can understand like
too
y'all on the
predictable.
wrong side of this fight.
Yeah, because I mean, niggas, they don't interact with us on a personal level, widespread. Like even the white people on my block, like they see me, I'm in the house every night, I'm with my family and blah blah blah. The black guy next door to me, he's a cop. Um, it's a couple other black dudes on the block. They're older, like in their 40s, early 40s, or whatever, and they settled down a little bit. And it's like, but you have to, but it gives them a false sense of security. You know what I'm saying
Yo,
about guns? You know what I'm
what's
saying?
funny about this is this, right? While the Republicans are fighting for no restrictions on guns, right? And that means that everybody can get a gun, no matter if you're a convicted felon or not, which is mostly some people, right?
Mm,
No matter what side they pick, they still racist and they hate black people.
that's true. That's
That
true.
shit is crazy
News
as
5
hell.
That's true. That's true. They're going, because this is they don't care about the black death that they're causing.
Joyce Peterson has spent the entire afternoon and evening working this story. She's live with the details still developing tonight. Joyce?
Yeah, Joe and Joy, the Lieutenant Governor, House Speaker, and Secretary of State all telling Memphis that the city can't put 3 gun control measures on the ballot because Tennessee law overrides them. If Memphis tries, GOP leaders say the state may deny Memphis $78 million in funding.
I think they thought we were going to institute this.
Memphis City Councilman Dr. Jeff Warren sponsored 3 gun control measures for the November ballot: reinstating handgun permits, banning assault rifle sales, and creating a red flag law, seizing guns through extreme risk protection orders.
I think they thought somehow we were directly attacking the state GOP. What we were doing is we were asking for help with our crime problem.
Tennessee House Speaker Cameron Sexton on Monday said the state will withhold tens of millions of dollars from Memphis if these measures make the ballot. With the recent actions of the progressive soft on crime DA in Shelby County, said Sexton, and the Memphis City Council's continued efforts to override state law with local measures, we feel it has become necessary to take action and protect all Tennesseans' rights and liberties. We hope they will change course immediately. Councilman Warren's hope is that if Memphis voters show GOP leaders how they feel about gun control, state lawmakers will carve out exceptions to permitless carry for a city crippled by crime.
If they don't do what the NRA wants, they can easily be taken out. So unless we can give them cover with how we vote here as citizens, there's no way they'll ever really be able to change that.
In an email to the Shelby County Election Commission Monday, Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett said any proposed referendum is facially void and cannot be placed on the ballot. Memphis Mayor Paul Young called for diplomacy.
We understand that the referendum conflicts with state law, and so we're going to continue to have the necessary conversations, work with our city council, work with our state legislature to get to a place where we can all be agreeable.
Shelby County Elections Coordinator Linda Phillips says tonight, we acknowledge the concerns that have been raised by various stakeholders. Our role as an election commission is to remain neutral and to ensure.
Yeah, man. Damn. So yeah, they know. They know.
Hey, what was the one that Connie was talking about?